Papa Squat, coming at you. It's Wednesday. We're going to listen to something new today. Somebody just posted this in the comments, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. GeoMafia. And the song is called Way Up. GeoMafia is proof that age isn't an obstacle when it comes to creativity. That was never a thing. At just 16 years old, the Florida native has been making a name for himself in the underground scene through his music, inspiring other young artists to do the same. In 2019, he released his first project, Odd Genesis, which would pave the way for him today. This was written by GeoMafia, by the way. In 2020, he would go on to be featured in Patrick CC's album 24, which brought him more exposure. Born in 2004, completely out of order. Born in 2004 and raised in the south side of Apopka, Florida. I'm probably mispronouncing that terribly. I'm sorry. Apopka, Florida. GeoMafia found music as a hobby from a young age. His earliest songs were uploaded to SoundCloud, some of which can still be found today. His style has progressed over the years, going from SoundCloud rapper to versatile artist. I'm not sure why SoundCloud rapper is in quotes. It would just be a rapper, but I get what he's saying is that it was all SoundCloud content. Today his music ranges from a variety of genres such as hip-hop, rap, pop, rock, and Latin, making him one of the most diverse artists of our generation. In the 2021 LP, To All the Girls I've Loved B4, just like Prince, I'm not making fun of him, it's just reminds me of that. Geo takes you on a journey to experience some impactful moments from his life. The album features a wide variety of genres, shifting from song to song and featuring artists such as Island 13, Andre Young, and Junior Dollar. On SoundCloud, GeoMafia currently has 244 followers. No, we don't care about that. What is that? He is growing rapidly and has potential to be one of the best artists to come out of Florida. And as it says, posted by GeoMafia. So I'm kind of curious as to what his music sounds like. This was just his bio on Spotify, and I really like this image. I'm not sure if it's actually the album cover or CD cover or whatever, but I assume it is. And let's give a listen to Way Up here. I wish he had included some information about, like, he said the genres, but is his music experimental? Like, what sort of stuff, what kind of school does it come out of? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Oh, this is the album cover. I see Way Up. If you can see my mouse right there, it actually says Way Up in the what's that called? Windshield. That's it. It's a windshield. Yeah. So let's go here. 3 minutes, 22 seconds. Way Up from GeoMafia. Oh. Definitely a little more experimental. Maybe.
Said I gotta make it way up. For those who hating on me, for those who love me, those who don't, for those who patient on me. I told them if you spot success, you could blame it on me. RP to falling on it.
So one thing I want to point out here that I find super interesting is listen to that transition, because it really is like the whole space opens up in the music. I'm not sure exactly what they were doing at the beginning of this track, kind of probably cutting back on some of the treble, but then they kind of evened out the mix, and it just opens the whole song up, and I'm hoping you can hear the difference. This seems very closed.
Said I gotta make it way up. For those who hating on me, for those who love me, those who don't, for those who patient on me. I told them if you spot success, you could blame it on me. RP to falling, know they waiting for me. I'ma make it way up. And they gon' say it's on me. I'm thinking God, he never turn his back, he staying on me. I know what it feel like when even your family ain't supporting. That's why I make sure to tell my day ones one day we gon' make it way up. And I put that on my brothers. I'ma die a fucking millionaire, I put that on my mother. Not a killer, but if he try stepping to me, leave him under. Shout out Pesci, see I'm out in OKC, I got that thunder. It's the type of shit I used to dream about when I was young.
Really liking this. Love the time they're taking to build up the music in the background, and they introduced that, you know, that opening up section in the beginning, and then it kind of felt like it was going to continue like that, and now it added in these kind of a cool drum beat. Really sounds neat, and it really is like it really is kind of like the song is shifting into a new gear, and it's very, very cool.
Leave him under. Shout out Pesci, see I'm out in OKC, I got that thunder. It's the type of shit I used to dream about when I was younger. Gotta make it out, I make it proud, the ones that resting under. This little chopper got a twinkle on it, it's gon' make a wonder. It's from old town calling, how the fuck you get my number? Hit decline on that bitch, I keep my eyes on that bitch.
They're probably calling about your car's warranty.
I see the lies in the tree, say she the type to make you funk. And then she rollin' with her ops, so I don't give a fuck, we finna jump. I call my chopper Stephen Curry, cause it got a crazy jumper. I'm tryna make it out the mud, where my day ones fuck all others. Took a while for me to realize I don't got friends, I got brothers. And that's the purpose, I don't care about no thought is by the top. But I used to get that bitch so way you would've had to call to come it down. Everybody claiming I'm the man, others claiming it's 4 out of 10. My heart was dying, no idea who was killing it. Turns out I'm the one with bloody hands. And too many switch up for they friends.
So I think that was a change to the time of the music. Instead of the 1, 2, 3, 4, when he kind of slowed down and some of the music went away. I think it changed the count. I backed up because I want to hear it again.
But I used to get that bitch so way you would've had to call to come it down. Everybody claiming I'm the man.
Oh yeah,
others
for sure.
claiming it's 4 out of 10. My heart was dying, no idea who was killing it. Turns out I'm the one with bloody hands. And too many switch up for they friends. Either to switch up for a couple bands. I know that God don't never switch up, I know who that for me. But I feel like Marshall Mathers, I'ma need a couple. For this lifestyle, I'm sick of this lifestyle. One day it's gon' turn around, my neck gon' have a lighthouse. I just want them to remember me when God decides his lights out. Spent way too many years trying to figure my whole life out. And they spend way too much time trying to figure out what I be on. Now I got that size, boy, just like a liar, got a young. So many times I thought about giving up, but I had to carry on. Yeah, they can tell me that they love me, I still feel like I'm alone. Push through that shit, it made me strong. I know God won't leave me on my own, but lately that's what it feels like, and it just don't feel right, far away from home. Always wanted to be king, but what the fuck's the point if there's no glory on the throne? But at least I know that I'ma make it way up one day. Got a ticket to the top one way. No bitch I ain't tryna talk today, but we can talk when I'm in LA with no service, living way up my way. A lot of people try to tell me no way. I really wonder where they at today. Probably mad as fuck cause they know I'ma make it out the bottom, make a way up. I'm going way up, and I put that on my shorty. I'ma be a fucking trillionaire by the time I'm 40. Treat them like they circles, get from around me if you do not know me. Way before this music shit, you hated me, don't claim me Brody. Thinking about this shit that could've happened if I wasn't on the shit I'm on. But I thank God I am, cause I know this is for me. I feel like Jordan, I'm in a different dimension, no Rick and Morty. I can see it, they be too conceited, I'm just focused out here going way up. I'm just out here going way up. Wish I'm going way up.
Great. Yeah, absolutely fantastic song, especially for somebody who's pretty new to the music scene, and it sounds like this was probably a few years into him making music. But I mean, think about if you were making music and you got to the level that you would post something on SoundCloud, and obviously it was decent, and he got a number of followers and people, and he continued to work on things, but you know, at this point, maybe he's been working on music for a handful of years, 5, 7, 10 years, maybe. 10 would be a lot, even. Really incredibly creative, lots of different stuff. I get a really strong electronic, like EDM influence to this, like really big, almost I would say as much as hip-hop itself, because he's using so many sounds and instruments or effects that are very just this kind of bouncy boom boom at the end in the music sounded very, very EDM to me.
I'm just out here going way up. Wish I'm going way up.
Oh, I didn't go back far enough.
If I wasn't on the shit I'm on, but I thank God I am, cause I know this is boring.
That
I feel like torn, I'm in a different dimension, no Rick and Morty. I can see it, they be too conceited, I'm just focused out here going way up.
Yeah, really. I mean, really, really good. It's interesting because I feel like maybe this is just kind of his style with all these different sections to the song and the way he builds things up, and I really wonder if that's the case, because it sounds very experimental, and yet I think it could just be how he makes music. Like, it's very interesting, and it kind of also reminds me a little bit of like Summers and Autumn and their whole lack of a beat thing, but there's definitely a beat here. Yeah, I really like this. I'm kind of warring with myself if I want to put it on my favorites list, but I think the way up as a hook is not strong enough for me to go like, oh yeah, I want to, like, that's a song I want to hear, I want to try to sing it, whatever. Yeah, don't sing it, John. Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. I would not be surprised if we hear a lot more from him. At least I hope that's the case. I hope that for all young artists. Really, really good stuff. Papa Squat, check it out. Thank you for the recommendation. Please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. I'm considering opening a Patreon or Ko-Fi, and I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I kind of feel like if people want to send me money, I can use money. I don't know if I'll do it. Have yourself a good evening. It is Wednesday. Have yourself a good rest of the week, and I will see you virtually. Not really see you at all. You'll see me tomorrow. Have a good night.